This is the Optimism coin 1 month overview reading for the month of March 2023. It's currently February 13th, 2023, 7:53 p.m. Eastern Time. Optimism at the time of this reading is currently $2.20, and the shuffle file which we're about to watch, it was created on February 9th, 2023 at 4:57 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this file right here. The overall theme and behavior for the month, there's a rally that offers an opportunity to open up a short position. It is crossed with the prudence card. I'm advised to be very cautious here. Prudence card is a difficult card to read. It's very tricky because there's lots of different variations. But behavior around the highest high is pretty bullish. We have a decline from the highest high that offers an opportunity to open up a long position, meaning that we'll see that highest high again maybe the following month, or we'll see a higher price level. There's also a notable move to reach the low. It's an unexpected move and a significant opportunity as well. On the first, we have bearish price swings and a sharp decline. There's a trade opportunity there. I'll get into in the paid version. On the second, we have a notable rally and there's a correlation there to open to a trade opportunity as well. On the third, another trade opportunity in the midst of some sideways rotation. We have a prominent trough or low on the fourth, out of which there's a notable move to the upside in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds. And then we have a move higher. This is likely where we have a highest high here on the 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere around there. But we have this move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly, break back down through the same price level. Matter of fact, I think it's probably the 5th is the high, because there's a correlation there as well to a rally offering an opportunity to open up a short position. And what we do is we go into that, through that resistance, we stay above it briefly and break back down through the same price level. And then it looks like it's a really important 3 days, the 5th and the 6th especially. Something pretty significant going on over there. And there's like another reversal. So we probably gap down on the 6th, and then there's another reversal, and we might see the high again there, or we might see it on the 7th. But there's a good trade. Well, if you could short OP, I don't think you could short OP, so forget that. Really, in the case of crypto, the Princess of Wands isn't so much an opportunity to short as it is an opportunity to take a profit, basically, or exit before you take a bigger loss, kind of deal. So prominent reversal on the 6th, a lot going on there. It's kind of hard to determine all of what's going on there. And a decline that increases with momentum moving forward in time on the 7th. Also a breakout in the midst of this decline on the 7th, or a decline on the 6th. It's really squished together there. Probably quite a bit of volatility. But in there, like a trough or low, there's a breakout to reach a prominent crest or peak there on the 7th. So it's like a decline with a breakout in it. Matter of fact, the breakout may even go into the following day, because we have on the 8th a breakout card. On the 9th, we rally along diagonal trend line. We break through horizontal resistance, meet secondary resistance, and then we pull back to somewhere between those two price levels. Hermes. You're a funny guy, you know. Okay. Will you stop? You are too much, man. Sorry. Very distracting. There's an intentional fake out or shakeout of some kind on the 10th. Thank you. Looks like first we move to the upside and then to the downside. And there's a prominent trough on a prominent crest on the 11th, out of oversold territory. Actually, there's a prominent crest and a prominent trough on the 11th, so a lot of ground is covered on the 11th to the upside. And then we may have a gap down over. Well, there's no gap down overnight, but more so like what do you want to say, like a decline between the 11th and the 12th, out of which there's a big move from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. On the 13th, we failed to break through key resistance, and we declined through key support, reaching another prominent trough there towards the end of the day on the 13th. And then pretty fast rally on the 14th, increasing with momentum. We may see another crest or peak there, and either there or on the 15th, and we meet resistance, break down from resistance with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down on the 15th. On the 16th, we decline through support, meet a second support. That's on the scale of a 1 month, and then we rotate sideways along that support. That's a shuffle. I'm going to get rid of it. And then on the 17th, we come up against a resistance level that we've come up against multiple times before. It's pretty strong resistance. We failed to break through it. There's a peak or crest towards the cusp of the 17th, 18th, and a significant move to the downside on the 18th, followed by a significant move to the upside there. So big price swing here on the 18th, 19th, where we have a prominent crest or peak here on the 19th, where we looks like we established support at least temporarily. There's a notable decline again on the 20th, standing out on the 1 month. On the 21st, we have a crest, a near overbought crest that we sell down from. Looks like again we meet that crest again on the 22nd, and we sell down from the crest again. And then we have another prominent crest on the 23rd that we sell down through multiple support levels again. So there's like kind of like some back and forth going on there on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend on the 24th. Matter of fact, that three crisscrosses probably goes into the 25th, where we have a prominent low, or probably our lowest low. It's one of the two locations where we most likely have our lowest low. And there's a big move, unexpected move out of that low there on the 25th. On the 26th, there's a bit of a holding pattern with a pop and drop and a prominent crest on the 27th, where we revisit, from which we revisit there's a prominent crest there, and we revisit a support level when rotating sideways, although we dip off of that support level. It looks like probably the following day. It's the art card hiding back here. There's a lot going on here on the 28th for OP as well. And my sense is that we may have a lowest low here. It's either the 25th or the 28th is my most likely two senses. There's like a peak, there's a prominent move to the upside, followed by a full retracement, and then move back down there, taking place on the 28th. On the 29th, a halting of a bullish trend. I think the 28th is really the halting of the bullish trend, and then there's a sharp decline through key support here on the 29th. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where this low is. It's somewhere towards the end of the month. We could say the 25th is probably a probable location. The 28th is as well, but it's starting to seem like less of one, and maybe a little further out, like the 30th or the 31st, or possibly even a lower price level in April. But there's sideways rotation on the 30th, increasing with bullish momentum as we move forward in time, and then we establish support again on the 31st. That's key support on a 1 month scale. Sneak preview for the following month. We have a prominent low, possibly a lower low in April, or the same low. We also have a key technical or key resistance level that's significant on more than just a 1 month scale that's highlighted there, and quite a lot of price movement between the two, most likely based on the Ace of Swords giving an opportunity to position oneself in both directions. If it wasn't a crypto, I should say. And with that said, guys, if you're interested in the paid version, check out our website, tarotfortraders.com. Go to our services tab, Eso-Meta forecasts. right? Click on here for the forecast. Put in the ticker you're interested. Subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel. Also guarantees that whatever ticker you're interested in will come out every month publicly for everybody. But the paid version that you get, you'll get ahead of the public version. It also has with it at the end the best trades that we see, which the public versions never have. So thanks to all of you that go ahead and do that. It's much appreciated. And then also, guys, make sure to follow that rule of karma. It's super important. 5% of the profits back to the channel here, PayPal, Cash App. 5% of the profits pay it forward to somebody who needs it, doesn't see it coming. One of these charities is great. You could do it another way, however you see fit. And with that said, guys, stay tuned. If you got the paid version, we're going to get into the best trades that we see just now, just momentarily. Stay tuned.